And chat. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we're doing a couple of things before we continue Stormblood. We are doing the Christmas event, and then we are doing a promotion mission for the Immortal Flames, because I've run up against that barrier, and we figured might as well do it on stream. Minda and Danny say that it's a dungeon, so that's going to be interesting. Speaking of whom, let me bring them on. Beep boop.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Well enough.
So what do you think? Do we do Christmas first, or the,
Let's do the level up first, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be the lamer thing of the two.
Yeah, and also
fair
that'll give Minda a chance to swap back to his other character afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Oh yes, I'm bringing my main in on this because I think I remember what this mission is, and we're just going to blast through it with a level 90 character.
Fair enough. Two 252. What away. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's go get judged.
No, please don't.
Again, I say it every week. I believe Danny when he says he hates this song. I don't believe Lore anymore.
It gets stuck in your head.
Yeah. So keep it there.
Look, the only reason I don't turn off the BGM in this place is because the haunting voices of the damned in the background is even scarier. Like, they literally feel really eerie to me. I do not know why those voices are there.
It's a crowd effect.
I know, but it doesn't sound like a crowd effect. It sounds just.
Yeah, I remember once I was taking a group photo with DFC, and there were enough of us there that we triggered the crowd effect, like the crowd effect, the crowd background effect noise.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
we were just standing on this empty beast in Shirogane with like sounds of like bustling commerce happening.
And there's always that one lalapher who's like, yeah, in the background.
Say firm, so you're not going to be playing FF14 next week, any particular reason? Well...
It's Christmas.
Yeah. It's
Like-
Christmas, people are going to be gone for Christmas. I think Minda might be gone for Christmas.
Oh, I'm definitely gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that deep, bro. It's Christmas.
I'm not going to my grandma's till the day after on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
But
But also, like, I'm sure I'm not the only one. There's probably going to be a fair chunk of the usual, like, viewers who are going to be busy with other things.
Yeah.
It's not that Christmas. Still pretty Christmas.
It's
Christmas
fairly
Eve.
Christmas.
It's more Christmas than December's 10th.
yeah,
It was going to be because Christmas, but then you got a Persona stream in that slot. Yeah, but Persona isn't a weekly event that I involve my fans in. That's just going to be me and Love playing Persona for a couple of hours to a couple of viewers.
Strikers.
What did I say?
I said he's at Strikers.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd watched the Strikers streams, but I've not actually finished Strikers, so I kind of can't.
No worries. Sergeant Weaver, ever the shining example to your fellow flames. Time and again you have risen to the call. Today I would give you the opportunity to add to your growing list of accomplishments. In return for battle chocobos provided to us, the Holy See has petitioned our aid in purging the cavern known as the Aurum Vale. Oh god, we gotta do fucking Aurum Vale?
And this is why I decided to bring my level 90 into this. Or we could just do the dungeon legitimately. Minimum item level. Let's go.
No, not again.
Oh, we'll save minimum item level Aurum Vale for when we've caught up and we have nothing to do but dungeons with fans.
We've already done a minimum item Aurum Vale the first time we did it.
Yes, and I don't want to do that again until we have nothing else to do.
In this game, that's going to be a long time.
Yeah.
Of its most foul inhabitants. Our contact from Ishgard, Sir Willem, will apprise you of the particulars of the mission upon your arrival.
You can ignore that until you're done with the conversation.
I'm done with the conversation.
Well,
all right.
mind, then.
So we need a fourth. Volunteer in chat.
No, we really don't.
Oh, are we doing it unsynced?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why
we can do this on.
90.
Well, first you still have to talk to people, so we can't do it like literally now. But you still have to like go to, somewhere in Korthos and talk to a person before we get to the actual dungeon.
So while you travel, I have done the Stormblood Deep Dungeon 3 times now. One more and I get my mount.
Nice.
I'm also only 2 frontline wins away from getting another mount. So I am slightly worried that I'm going to accidentally skip. I'm going to accidentally skip being the 83rd best mount hunter, because 83 is my favorite number, because if you turn your head, it looks like a happy cat.
Aw.
It's just the cute number.
Yeah, Laura, you were going to hit a mountain range and get forced to turn aside. There it is.
Oh god, it's the weird face mount. The face Ahriman. Ugh.
Yeah, it's good old there.
It's got little tentacle hands.
Oh, I got a spoiler mount I need to switch out real quick. Ooh.
That's what the what Edda in Tamtara Deepcroft turned her beloved's head into.
Yeah. More like Hedda. Ha.
You're trying to steal my job.
Hey, Danny, can you sit on this mount with me? Because this looks like a mount that I just want you to be able to sit on with me.
No, it's a one person.
Okay.
We need a volunteer in chat.
We
really don't. We're going to sync.
Oh, right. We're going to unsynced.
Yeah. You need to talk to the person, Lore.
From the immortal flames, I presume. Yes, I suppose you should suffice. The Holy See is not wont to beseech assistance from foreign armies, but the task before us is a daunting one, and our own knights are occupied with matters of greater import. Mayhap you have already heard rumors of the Aurum Vale. Oh, buddy, I've heard more than rumors. Many a miner has been lured into its cavernous recesses by promises of vast fortunes, to find only death, and doubly so. What level is Aurum Vale?
47.
47. Okay, so this is on level with the quest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Aurum Vale a bonus dungeon or a plot dungeon?
It's a side dungeon.
Okay,
It's a side dungeon, but there are several quests that point you to it.
Yeah, but I'm mostly asking because I'm wondering if you unlock it from this quest if you haven't unlocked it elsewhere.
No, you can, but I mean, there are several breadcrumb quests leading you to Aurum Vale. This is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, since it's the level 47 dungeon, and there's a bit of a gap between both, going before that, and also a gap until the Praetorium. And Castor Meridianum. That unfortunately means when you're leveling jobs to to 50 at some point. For every single bloody job, running Morin Vale multiple times is your optimal way to level.
Ugh, I'd rather do roulettes once a day.
Yeah.
If the noxious fumes don't get them, the carnivorous frauds that lurk are happy to oblige. While there is little we can do about the former, dispatching the latter would go far in sparing the lives of unfortunate treasure seekers. So it is that we turn to you. Enter the Aurum Vale.
Is this me sitting on the on it good enough for you?
Yeah, there you go.
I am. You're as tall as me right now.
It is perfect. All right.
Oh boy, alright, let's blast through this place.
Now you get a preview of what this is like when I am doing, when I'm filling out Wonder Tales.
Just passing through, doing passive damage to everything you pass by. Wow, okay, level 90, I see.
Yes. I don't know why I opened that chest. None of us need anything in here, but whatever.
I do like the spiky underwear you get from here, though.
That's a different dungeon.
Oh, no, it's in here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Do not open this chest, though, because it's a pet that's worthless.
And I presume I already have it?
Probably, yeah.
Which pet is it? I want to see if I recognize the name.
The marble seedling.
Ah, okay.
Even I have it.
Man, I'm just getting a guided tour.
Hey, it's the spiky underwear.
Oh, nice.
I'll roll need on that. Wait, why do I have 32,000 HP? Does being in a party with a level 90 give you an HP buff?
No.
It's the Epic Echo. This
Yeah.
is a thing you get when you're running old stuff unsynced.
Ah.
It's basically to give the same experience, the same sort of difficulty you would have expected before they did the stat squish.
Da 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 da. So, by the same difficulty, you mean not at all?
Yeah.
Orville completion time, 3 minutes, 3 seconds.
Which is probably a new record for you, because you don't speedrun this shit like I do.
If only it was 30 seconds longer, then we would have had a nice 333.
So, is there some place where you can see your records for each?
No, not that I know of.
Well, that's an oversight.
I don't know, but it does give you a notification every time you beat a record, so...
Back to Ul'dah.
It must be recorded somewhere, since they clearly keep a record and tell you about it.
Malena raced us as Blue Mage and beat us.
It doesn't surprise me. Blue Mage is gonna Blue Mage. Alright, and now I'm gonna log out and get back on my Catboy, where I belong.
Buffed one very.
I had no doubts that you would triumph, Sergeant, but the swiftness and surety with which you have done so is impressive indeed. Well, you see, it wasn't me.
It was entirely my own effort.
Yes, definitely my effort.
Also, I just imagined, given his name, I just imagined him going, wink, wink, as he mentioned Swift.
It would be no exaggeration to say that I've never been prouder of an adventurer under my command. Really? This is what you're proud of? Not me killing gods? Rest assured that your deeds have been conveyed to the powers that be. I look forward to the day when I can congratulate you on a well-deserved promotion. For coin and country. And now I can get promoted. That's personnel officer?
Yeah. You can apply for your promotion there.
You must complete a trial as well as complete rank 2 of the Grand Company objectives in your hunting log. You have already done so. I shall make the necessary arrangements for your promotion. Chief Flame Sergeant, if you wish to become Second Flame Lieutenant, you must fulfill the following requirements. Seals required 9k. Current seals 41k. Confirm. By the power vested... Yeah. By this promotion, you are eligible to transfer between the 3 Grand Companies. Oh! That's what lets you swap? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you reset your rank? Am I just the basic pissant baby rank in the other 2?
I think so.
You would become a private in the next one that you pick, but you would maintain your rank here if you were to return. So it is possible to become the highest rank in all 3 of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
there's no real point, but it is like a grind if you want to achievement hunt.
Yeah, unfortunately, the barding, the equipment, and the mounts that are related to the Grand Company are only usable if you are in that Grand Company.
Oh.
So if you were to swap, unfortunately, you can't just mix and match or anything.
Oh, and this gives me permission to buy land. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It does, however, protect me from considering doing 100
achievements.
Well, 100 front lines for every Grand Company to get all 3 of the mounts, because I can only use 1 at a time.
Oh.
So I'm going to
let's
wait.
See how many times I can rank up. Lieutenant Weaver, I'm certain that your duties with the Immortal Flames demand much of your time already, but if I might have a word... I'll get right to the point, Lieutenant. The higher-ups have authorized plans to form a specialized squad, and we're on the lookout for a reliable leader. Your name was at the top of the list.
I finally unlocked this. Excellent.
Yep.
You would be responsible for training and commanding a number of adventurer subordinates. I think you mean minions. And the position also comes with the possibility of further promotion. What say you, Lieutenant? Are you ready to lead? Absolutely. Become a squadron commander.
I should check on mine.
Outstanding. Let's get you acquainted with your second-in-command right away. Oh, you're a funky fellow. I hate your mustache. It's an honor to be serving with you, Lieutenant Weaver. In my capacity as your aide, I'll be filling the role of Squadron Sergeant. And these eager troopers are the inaugural members of our squadron. Form up. Bunch of nameless goons. All right. Oh, hey.
Oh. Well, technically they have names, but yes, nameless goons.
Do they? Do they really?
Yes, nameless. Spiritually, yes, nameless goons.
I mean, there's a very important one that you can unlock. She is a Rogadon, and she has the law-friendly name of Careless Whisper.
Ha!
Yeah.
Every one of them is a fledgling adventurer who enlisted in the hopes of following in your legendary footsteps. They're green to the military, aye, but we'll harden them up soon enough. When you've a moment to spare, stop by the barracks and we can discuss their training and deployment in greater detail. Are these people you take into dungeons?
Yes.
There's 3 of them, so I assume this is a dungeon crew.
Yeah.
I'm counting the big row as a tank, the
Archer.
Lalafell is a bard, so DPS, and I'm guessing the lady is a healer?
I think so.
Yeah.
By default. You can also... There's a lot you can do with this feature, but just let them continue introducing it. They'll explain things. They are literally in the middle of explaining things.
Hasteloya, Cecily, and I can never remember the Lalafell's name.
When you have a moment to spare, stop by the barracks and we can discuss their training and deployment in greater detail. I'll leave you to it then, Commander. What do you think? I'll admit they're raw as soldiers go, but they certainly have potential. Listen, I'm happy to shape them into kick-ass adventurers. I look forward to seeing what you can do with them. Right, I won't keep you any longer. Your squad's barracks can be found through the door at the back of the Hall of Flames. May Nalthal bless you with fortune.
By the way, in the Maelstrom, my CEO is a Lalafell instead of a Rogadin with a goofy mustache, so I have the better... I think I come out on top there.
Huh. Okay, let's explore this. Entrance to the barracks.
You get recruits by doing challenge log entries.
Oh, cool. Hasta la vista, what's up? Oh, I can control their class. Okay. Level 1. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the leveling up these guys is a whole mini-game.
Okay. I think that's something I should do off-stream.
Yeah.
I
mean, they're let them explain things, because they're literally... Danny and I can haphazardly explain it, or you can just go through the tutorial that you are currently going through.
Fair enough. Welcome to the Squadron Barracks, Commander. I've been fully debriefed on this new initiative. Stand ready to answer any questions you might have. I think you mean you've been fully briefed. Debriefing is when you tell other people things. First and foremost, however, we'll need to increase the number of squadron members. We have 3 recruits at present, but our squadron won't be ready to deploy until we have at least 4. Oh, we send them into dungeons. I don't go with them. Okay.
You could both.
can.
They do both. Like you can send them on daily missions. It's very like this was a big thing with mobile games like a decade ago when this feature came out of you recruit people and then you send them on daily missions and then you come back to your cell phone a day later and you see what the rewards are.
Okay.
Or you can take them into a dungeon and lead them in a dungeon.
Well, if they're daily missions, maybe I'll add that to my daily chores off stream.
Yeah, it's very much a daily chore kind of thing.
Yeah.
We have 3 recruits at present, but our squadron won't be ready to deploy until we have at least 4. Your own deeds as an adventurer should serve to attract new recruits. All you need to do is choose from the hopefuls who submit their enlistment papers. By completing categories in your challenge log, you will occasionally attract new recruits to your squadron. You can decide which recruits you wish to add to your squadron after visiting the barracks and reading the enlistment papers. You can also check if recruits are available by opening timers. Visit the barracks and read the enlistment papers to decide which recruits you wish to add to your squadron. Enlistment papers. No new enlistment papers. Okay, I haven't done the challenge log then. Is that something I just unlocked?
It's something you've had forever. It's just that you haven't recruited anyone because you haven't started recruiting anyone. From this moment forward, every time you complete something in your challenge log, there is a percentage chance that a recruit will show up at your door. The system is more complicated than it sounds, but the short version is that you do stuff in your challenge log, and pretty much any activity in the game does complete stuff in the challenge log. And there's a chance that a guy will show up at your recruitment office trying to get in, and then you come here to this table and let them in.
Okay, so I don't really have to do anything proactive here. I just check once a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to play the game and then let recruits come.
You can send them on a mission once a day, and you can train them 3 times a day.
Yes.
Okay,
also, because you got me thinking about it, I came to my squad to check in, and I have a new recruit who just showed up at my door wanting to join the squad, and I need to show you a picture of this recruit because it's amazing.
Okay.
I posted that in the server, and I'll post it in chat.
Oh, you're one of the special ones.
So I am absolutely making room for this person.
What? What? Is that a special Christmas event one, or is that just available year-round?
It's available year-round, but it's a very rare chance.
That's... okay. I'm posting that in chat.
The fact that I got it at Christmas makes it even better.
That's pretty amazing, yeah.
But yeah, one thing about the squadron, each of the various roles has different stats. You got DP, you got tank, melee.
You're getting into the weeds, man.
yeah, but no, I'm gonna explain something quite simply. The three stats, each mission has requirements for each of them. However, you only for the vast majority of them, you only need to surpass 2 of the 3 stats.
Okay.
As long as you can do that, you have a high chance of clearing it. The only ones where you have to clear all 3 are mandatory upgrade missions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of the time, like, shooting for the perfect 3 stack is a fool's errand.
Yeah.
And so you just gotta, like, settle for 2.
You can fail, but it'll be like a 90% success rate as long as you've got 2.
Cool.
But yeah, and then the other thing you could do is when you take when you run them in a dungeon yourself, like they gain experience that way. That's one of the better ways to level up the squad, in fact, because it's guaranteed XP for them because they can't really fail if you're leading the charge. Back in the day, it used to be a really good way to level up your DPS jobs because you didn't have to deal with DPS queues. That's not really a problem for you because you have me and Danny there for morning leveling. And also, that whole idea has basically been supplanted by duty support. Because duty support also lets you run dungeons with AI NPCs. However, the AI for the NPCs in duty support is so much better than it is in the squadrons.
And even if it weren't, they're actual characters with interesting dialogue.
Well, more to the point.
Once you get after a Realm of Horn.
More to the point, the duty support was added last year, whereas this feature was added like 8 years ago with 8-year-old AI, and
they haven't updated
and so like
it?
when you're running dungeons with the squad, their AI is dumb as a sack of bricks, and they literally cannot do any of the dungeon mechanics, and you kind of just gotta power through and hope that they survive.
There is some compensation in that they don't take damage from environmental effects.
Yeah, it's like they're not hopeless, but like it is still aggravating compared to duty support where the NPCs can actually do the dungeons properly.
Here's a fun bit of trivia, though.
Let me finish. There's one last thing. The main reason you want to do dungeons with the squadron is because that's how you unlock the squat emote.
As well as push-ups, breath control, and...
But Danny, come on. There is one of those that's more important than the others.
Well, yeah.
How many dungeons do you have to do to get squats?
10, I believe. It's tied to an achievement.
That's easily doable.
Yeah. Yeah. Push-ups is the most important one because people use it for ERP.
All right.
Right, a bit of trivia about the squadrons there. When you go into the squadron missions, there is a special limit break where you get imposed to say go, and all 3 of them all 3 of your partners dash towards the opponent in like a combo attack. This is more powerful than a usual level 1 limit break. Also, just like any other command in the game, it is possible to do it via a text command. Now, they buggered up initially because you could use that text command in the middle of a normal dungeon with other players in order to trigger that specific limit break in normal dungeons.
Whoops.
And if you had level 3 limit break, well, unlike most of the time where the limit break gauge empties completely when you use a limit, this only uses 1 limit break gauge. As a result, people would go into trials and stuff, get 3 gauges of limit break, and then just do 3 of those for massive damage.
That's kind of funny.
That's very funny.
All right. Anyway.
If I remember right, though, because you didn't have the squadron members, you didn't really have a proper animation for it either. So the enemy just took a load of damage for no fucking reason.
All right, we're heading to Gridania next.
Is that where Christmas is?
That's what Starlight is.
To the
Happy
Mikeno
Starlight,
Amphitheater.
I really want to recruit this reindeer girl, but I already like my squad mates, so I'm struggling with this.
I mean, you might as well have her on staff. Is there a limit to how many you can have on staff?
There is. There's a limit. You can only have 8 people in your squad.
Oh, that's lame.
It's a good...
Yeah, so you gotta pick and choose your recruits. It's entirely cosmetic because you can there later on in the game, in the mini game, you get mechanics to switch up their jobs and their stats and stuff, and so it's entirely cosmetic. So you're just picking the 8 prettiest people. So like if you want a squadron of 8 Lalafels, you can do that. You just got to be picky about who you allow in.
Teddy recruited 8 Rogadan men.
Shocking no one.
Shocking. Patrick Stewart, mild shock. The Starlight Celebration volunteer is beaming at you. At least you think so. Their face is difficult to discern through such mighty facial hair.
Oh, Rosca.
So this is straight up Santa outfit. I'm surprised there wasn't a straight up Santa outfit in the last 10 years of Christmas.
There have been a lot of Christmas-y outfits, but this is like the
yeah. There's variations, but this is the first time they've gone whole hog.
If it isn't my favorite adventurer, you do remember me, don't you? They got to save on animating mouth movements. Perhaps I should remove my beard.
You can see that the mouth is still moving there.
Yeah, it's a canned animation, so like the talkie animation still happens.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
much better. Starlight Celebrant Amgaranji at your service. I am ever so pleased to meet you during this most sacrosanct of seasons. In commemoration of the Ishgardian knights who once sheltered needy orphans from the cold, we strive to deliver joy and comfort to all younglings each Starlight celebration. This year, we pay particular tribute to the figure at the heart of Starlight legend, the snowy-bearded captain dubbed the Saint of Nemea. As you can see, we have commissioned replicas of his red coat and fluffy white beard. How better to delight the children than by distributing presents as the saint himself, after all? Oh no! I don't get to wear this hat, do I?
Nope.
So far, we have been successful in spreading Starlight cheer. However, it seems there is a particular youngling who finds our felicitous festivities distressing. Were I free to wander, I would reach out to them myself and provide what aid I could. Alas, my duties as celebrant require my attendance here. Might you assist this child in my stead? I am sure they would welcome the insights of an adventurer such as yourself. I am most grateful. Let me summon the young lady who first brought this matter to my attention. Is that a hairstyle you can get?
I don't know, but probably.
The tufts on the twin tails?
Yeah, I believe so.
Cool.
I think it might just be for Ellas and ladies, though.
Fair enough. Hello, my name is Celine. It's nice to meet you, miss. As I told Miss Garangi, I've seen a boy around here who... Oh, look, there he is, over there. Turns around and it's one of the Halloween void sent. So Celine Dion is our guide today. All right. Oh no, they were watching me. I guess he didn't come to play this time either. That boy's been watching the stage from a distance ever since preparations began. At first, I thought he must be excited about the Starlight celebration, but he always looks so sad. That's why I thought I'd try inviting him to play. But when I called out to him, he just ran away. Comforting others when they are troubled is a very kind thing to do. You did well to try, Celine. I just think nobody should be alone during the Starlight celebration. He keeps coming back, so I'm sure there's something he's worried about. Maybe he's too shy to ask for a present? Either way, I'm worried about him. Would you help me make sure he's okay, miss? Then I'll leave this matter in your capable hands. I believe the boy ran off towards the Whistling Miller. Perhaps someone there knows more about him. Let's ask around. Please tell me if you learn anything, and I'll be sure to do the same. Alright, one sec, guys. Okay.
I've shared a picture of the previous two outfits that I've just seen on players hanging around.
Oh, cool. I wonder what the one on the right looks like on a man.
It's basically the same, except it doesn't have the shoulders exposed.
Does it still have the skirt?
It's actually someone here has it, I believe. Okay, it has sleeves, and there are no
Oh, forgot to close Poke Clicker. Hang on. Excuse me.
Here you go. I'll just share it now.
Nice. Okay. The Whistling Miller. Tiny Santa's running around. Santa pets or Lalafels? Huh. Cheerful Cherub. That boy who always comes to stare at the decorations. I know him. I've seen him around before. I don't know his name. I don't think I've ever seen him smile.
There's there's a player on my server who from around summer he starts crafting the teddy bear minions, and then when Starlight comes along, he gives them out
You're
to
trying to
all
talk
the
to an
players.
NPC.
Well, that's cute, Danny.
I know,
Oh, you must
I'm just-
mean Tenny. I heard he moved here from Ul'dah recently. Can't tell you much more than that. He makes a point of keeping to himself. Maybe he's scared of the snow. Slade is a different quest. Aha! A boy? Yes, ran straight past me towards the Great Lobe Growery. Okay, to the Great Lobe... oh, speak with Celine. Okay. Back at the amphitheater. Alright. I really like the Gridania music.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
chill place.
Did
I
you
got
learn
a house
anything?
here, and it's a nice spot.
So his name is Tenny. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go to the Great Lobe Growery. I mean, I could have just gone myself. Alright. Don't know why I needed to check in, but...
I have House District music turned off, so all my memories of hanging around with my FC or outside of my mansion have this music playing.
Mm-hmm.
Fufuka. I probably could have teleported here. Oh well. Hello, Tenny. Who are you? Some kind of adventurer? That's me. She is. And my name is Celine. And he turns to her and said, didn't ask. Turns back to me. You were at Mikedo's amphitheater earlier, weren't you? Would you like to go and join the Starlight celebration with me? My friends will be there too, so we can all play together. Your friends? They're really nice. Do you not want to? It's not that. It's a long story. Well, I'm here to listen, kids, so... I have time. We just moved here for my father's job, and I know there's no point in moping about it, but I really, really miss my 3 friends back in Ul'dah. I only had 3 of them. There were many more who thought they were my friend, but I only cared about 3 of them. During Starlight, we'd show each other what toys we got, and eat too many sweets, and find all the best decorations in the city. We'd have so much fun. And each time we'd promise to play together the next year. But now... you're all the way in Gridania. I used to love the Starlight celebration, but now all I can think about is leaving my friends behind and betraying our promise. Well, I have access to a teleporter. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings by asking you to play. Listen, kid, I've got 1.5 million gil. You want some money for a teleporter? Because I'll just give it to you. It's alright. You didn't know. But Tenny, doesn't this mean you'll never be able to enjoy the Starlight celebration without feeling guilty? There must be something we can do. Miss, you're a grown-up. What do you think? Sounds like something that 3 tickets to Gridania could fix. Or pack your bags, kid. I'm smuggling you back to Ul'dah.
Our three options: invite friends to visit, send them a letter, child trafficking.
Pack your bags, kid. I'm smuggling you back to Ul'dah. What? There's no way my father would allow... Oh, wait, did you say smuggle? Thanks for the offer, miss, but I'll pass. And I get to have different options because that was the wrong one. Sounds like something that 3 tickets to Gridania could fix. I guess, but Ul'dah is so far away. That sort of journey is a lot to ask. Nothing screams friendship, Koopa, like Moogle Mail. If he says I'm too lazy to send a letter, I swear to God. Mail? That's it. I could send them presents. Via the Moogles that I'm not supposed to be able to see. That's a lovely idea. They
forget about that bit within, like, no time.
What?
They completely forgot about that bit of the lore. It's very funny.
By the end of A Realm Reborn, they'd forgotten about it.
Even then.
I think the idea is that Moogles can choose to be seen or not, and we can see them regardless of whether they're being invisible or not.
That's a lovely idea. Everyone loves getting packages. And that way you'll be celebrating together. At a distance. What should I give them? Something you can only get in Gridania? Well, I've got these old Halloween cookies. Ho ho ho! The answer to that is simple. Oh my God! Oh no! No!
Did you forget that the richest man in the world uses his money to be Santa?
I did.
The scariest thing right now, though, is he's wearing trousers.
That snowy white beard. That's the real thing. You're the Saint of Nemea, aren't you? Hey, Z Pistachio, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Hey,
You're
welcome.
Oh, shit. I have 801 followers now. Nice. I didn't realize I broke that barrier.
Are you the pistachio from my free company? Back and comfy?
Godbert's just like, yes. Quite. Young Tenny, you need look no further than your own 2 hands, for presents crafted from the heart are presents full of heart. I shall rigorously assist you in every step of their creation, as both an artisanal saint and saintly artisan.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
I don't really understand, but thank you. I'll help too. That way your presents will be crafted in half the time. Really? All right then. Thanks.
I still need to finish the postman quests.
Mistress Adventurer, might we rely upon you to deliver Tenny's gifts once they are prepared? Though we could post them by more conventional Moogles, a child's hard work and dedication ought to be hand-delivered by only the most trusted individual. All right, I'll go to Mogholm, I'll recruit the chieftain. And as you are both emotionally invested in Tenny's happiness, and currently standing before me, I bequeath the task to you. You will do it, yes?
It's hard to say no to Godbert for multiple reasons.
For multiple reasons. Excellent. Then we shall realize these creations ere the spinner sloshes her nog. In the meantime, I would have you apprise Omgaranji of our efforts. Once you have relayed your report, return here for the requisite packages. Chop chop. Man, you're going to make these fast, huh? Is the kid even going to have input?
He's an artisan. He already knows exactly what she needs.
Back to Mikeno.
The whole conversation about seeing Moogles just reminded me of the Discworld line. I'm a wizard. Like, we see things that are really there, you know?
Ah.
Which is out of Hogfather, so how appropriate.
Yeah,
indeed.
Danny and I both have separately watched Hogfather for the season recently, and so that line was on my mind. Or just
I should
Discworld
reread
in
that
general.
book.
It looks great.
It's so good.
The TV special's pretty good too, although right now the only version of it easily available online has been butchered by... It's technically not Amazon. You watch it on Amazon, but it's like one of those free streaming services that has commercials, and it sucks.
Yeah,
but
the good news is it's not being abridged or anything. It's just for some reason they cut a 2-episode movie into 3 episodes. So just halfway through the second quote-unquote episode, it ends and then restarts with the narrator starting back up again and doing a recap in the middle of the episode.
Yeah,
very weird.
It's a very bizarre viewing experience, but anyway.
Welcome back. Were you able to speak with the boy? I see. To be separated from one's friends is heartbreaking indeed. I only wish I too could help in some way. Oh, I know just the thing. I shall transform you into a saint. I have a Saint of Nymea costume that I would be most happy to gift you. Tinny's friends will be delighted for a visit from the Spinner's anointed herald. Accept this with my warmest wishes, dear adventurer. I know you won't let us down. Okay, well... I cannot wear the beard. Viera!
You still have to equip it for the quest, though. Good news is, as soon as you've done that stage of the quest, you can take it back off if you want.
The way my hair pokes out from under the hat, it looks kind of funny.
Gloves. Viera pantalettes. No. Aha.
Holy shit, slots in your inventory space.
Yep, we did that off stream.
Lore.
Oh, right. I gotta actually talk to her. Just changes into Santa outfit right in front of her in public and then walks away.
Yeah, she's just like, hey, can you wear this and do this for me? She's like, I can wear this, but you're not getting anything out of me. Bye!
you know, like...
Just take the costume and run.
Various anime have characters with supernaturally bad senses of direction. Like, Zoro from One Piece is one of the bigger modern examples. And I always thought those were unrealistic until...
Listen, I've got really bad ADHD.
All you had to do was stand in the same place, and you still got lost.
Without further ado, let us transform you into the Saint of Nymea. I have no doubt you will look every bit the part in the costume I gave you. Well, no I won't, because I can't wear the hat and beard. You'd think I could wear the beard.
Yeah. Of the three of us, I'm the only one who gets to wear the beard.
Just a little anecdote. On my server, I saw a Lalafell in the Free Company Lala, called Fala La La La. So they wear the Fala La 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 La.
You must equip the following items. Already did. Ensure dressed and have sufficiently fluffed your magnificent beard. Speak with Omgaranji again. If any of the aforementioned items are not in your possession, you can purchase them from the recompense officer at Mikeno's Amphitheater. Purchase extra copies so I can dye mine blue.
Yeah.
I mean,
wait, are they dyeable?
Which is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dyeable.
Sick. Incredible. I feel as though I'm addressing the very captain of legend. Now then, pray return to the Great Loam Growery and collect Teddy's presents. The happiness of precious younglings is in your hands.
I keep hearing Teddy.
Same here.
You know what? I got given enough by There we go.
She's all yours, purple. There you go.
Cherry pink. You gave me enough of them.
Yeah.
Welcome back, miss. You should ask Teddy about the presents. Oh, wait, where's Godbird? Huh. The presents are ready. I thought it might take longer, but the Saint of Nemea showed us how to weave them up in no time. We made 3 bracelets, one for each of my friends. Here, miss, deliver them to 3 random children in Ul'dah. You said you'd take them to Ul'dah for me, right? My friend Momolau always hangs around outside the quicksand, so you should start there. If the others aren't with him, he'll tell you where to go. I don't know how to properly thank you for this, but thank you, miss. All right, to Ul'dah. You know, I think this might be one of my favorite town musics in any RPG.
It is just so nice.
It's relaxing, and it's nice to listen to, and it's very appropriate to the scene.
And it doesn't grate on you like a lot of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my favorite is it's a toss-up between that one and Kugane. You haven't spent enough time in Kugane to get nostalgic for it, but I really do love the Kugane music.
Are you talking about in any game or just in Final Fantasy XIV?
Well, in Final Fantasy XIV, but both of those would be contenders for any game period. Then,
yeah, I'd go with the Shadowbringers main town.
That beats both of them.
Yeah, especially the nighttime version.
Oh yeah, the nighttime and Shadowbringers.
Yeah, the variation of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Momolau. What have you got for me?
So, I like how we still go. This is a child?
From Teddy? Oh, Teddy, you big dummy. We've all been a mess since he left. It's just not the same without him. But now I know that some things will never change, no matter how far apart we are. He's still the same old Teddy. Still celebrating Starlight with us. Haha.
This is a child again.
I need to see a player Lalafell next to them. I need to see how they compare height size.
He sent gifts for all of us? Oh, someone's going to cry. I can feel it. Let's see. Larkin said he'd be in the Gold Court, and Othuel had to do something near Milvanef's Sacrarium. Thanks, miss. Tell Teddy happy Starlight for us.
Okay, he is the exact same height as an adult Lalafell.
Yeah.
That actually hurt my throat a little. Wait, hang on.
Jump down.
Oh, that's saying the quest is in the merchant strip. Okay.
Don't jump off the edge that you're standing next to right now.
Oh.
Yeah, just pull it and it will be there.
Oh, there's Larkin.
I just see you in the distance of Crunch.
Hello, miss. I've been very good this year. You can ask my friends.
Have you been naughty or nice?
Handmade? From Teddy? I'm not crying. I just got snow in my... It's the middle of the desert, kid. Last year, we all stood right here and made a promise to celebrate Starlight together. And Teddy remembered, even though he moved away. I thought that was the end for us, but friends always find a way, right? And Teddy will always be our friend. Tell him I said that, okay? These are good kids.
Also, more importantly, he's indoors.
And the last one is and the last one is right next to the Black Mage trainer.
Oh, cool.
I always mix up the Milbaness Sacrarium and the Azeroth ossuary.
Lurking Leech. That's a hell of a row name.
Azeroth.
Yeah, it sounded like you said Azeroth, which is the world of WoW.
And also Azeroth, Metreon, and Synthos from DC
It's
Comics.
Azarath, Metreon, Synthos.
Yes.
Get it right.
Well,
how do you know my name? Is that package for me? Teddy said this. He made this? I guess he didn't forget about his mates after all. It's funny, I just finished wrapping a gift for Teddy too. A gift from all of us. We wanted something with our names on it, so we pulled our pocket money and got him a bracelet. Great minds think alike, eh? Anyway, if you're headed back to Gridania, could you take this to him? It'd mean a lot to us. All of Teddy's gifts have been successfully distributed. Now to make your final delivery, one addressed to Teddy himself.
we should take Law through the post quest at some point. That'd be fun.
What?
The Postman quest?
Yeah.
I don't think I've even done that myself.
Really?
Elena was talking about it a minute ago.
Yeah, I've not finished them yet, but they're fun enough so far.
Yeah, it's possible I did it and just like blitzed through the dialogue just because I wanted an achievement. I don't think so. I think I would remember doing that.
Yeah, you probably would, given one of the rewards.
Yeah.
I started it shortly after my friend passed away, and it very quickly goes to talking to one of his favorite NPCs. So I kind of paused.
Oh.
But I'm about ready to get back to it, really.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray! You're back!
How am I running?
Did you find everyone? Did they like their presents? This is... a bracelet. And look, they carved their names into it. Momolau, Larkin, Orthwell. It's Teddy. They must really miss you too. If this isn't proof of your friendship, I don't know what is. I never thought they'd send me something. And it's a bracelet, too. Great minds think alike, eh?
That's what they said.
That's what they said. I'm so glad everything worked out. Now you can enjoy the Starlight celebration without any more worries. Celine, thank you for helping me. I really was happy when you invited me to play before. So would you be my friend? I don't have any bracelets for you, though. You silly. I'm already your friend.
I latched onto you earlier. You can never escape now.
The lurking leech strikes again.
She followed us to old Ari in a disguise. Also, this outfit looks so itchy.
Especially the beard, but I wouldn't know. How's that beard treating you, Minda?
I love it. Thanks.
Also, I love that I love that I have modern urban sleeves on this thing.
I love how Laura has just become that one Fairly Odd Parents meme, and this is where I would put my hat if I had one.
I wish I could give you. I wish I could give you my my Matoya hat. I have the code for it, and I've never used it for myself because it doesn't really suit my glamours.
Oh, if only, if only. Excuse me. So not only were his handmaid... What?
There's always Fantasia.
Nope, I'm a bunny girl forever.
Okay.
So not only were his handmade presents happily received, Teddy's friends sent him a thoughtful gift as well. None could ask for a better display of Starlight's spirit. You have brightened many a young face today in your role as the Saint of Nemea. It truly warms my heart. There's always mods? What, on PS5? Still, I can't help but wonder if Teddy and his friends knew how fitting the gift of a woven bracelet is.
Mods on stream are a bad idea.
Also that.
Yeah.
In certain lands, such bracelets are customarily exchanged as a symbol of friendship, as it is said the intertwining strands represent lasting bonds. No doubt those younglings will enjoy each other's companionship for many a starlight to come. We came to say thank you. Thank you, Miss Garaji. Thank you, miss. I'm grateful that I was able to keep my promise to my friends and make another one along the way. I'm glad to hear it. After all, the Starlight celebration is meant to be enjoyed with everyone we cherish, be they near or far. Now then, what say you both to receiving your gifts? Hey, it's a mini Thancred. I gave those two their presents earlier, but they seem to be in search of companions. And not a bad enough idea to care at these numbers? Well, in the off chance I eventually make it big, and this is all going to be on YouTube forever. So, let's invite them to play, Teddy. Yeah, we can all celebrate together. Also, it's a moot point because I'm on PS5. A savior chosen to shield younglings from winter's wrath and provide them with every happiness the season can afford. Yet not all gifts are within the saint's power to deliver. The gift of friendship, for instance. Forsooth, I can only teach them to make pretty things and encourage from afar. May their starlights be bright and their friendship everlasting. Ho ho ho! It feels like just a couple of months ago that we did last year's Christmas event.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year's flown by.
Do you remember the story of the first Starlight?
Yeah.
Good. You're probably going to want to do the repeatable quest and
Magic Prism Sunshine produces a radiant light that envelops the user. So it's a firework. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Perhaps I might persuade you to continue your work as the Saint of Nemea. Last year's quest was the Magic Reindeer. Splendid! Gridania will be ever the merrier for it. Donors from across the realm have sent us a wide array of delights this year, so I would have you distribute them to younglings who pass by the amphitheater. So, do they explain the origins of the Starlight celebration to everyone on their first go through the event? Or was it just last year's event where they explained it? Because they did not explain it this year.
I explained it last year, but there's an NPC that should tell you the story around.
Sorry, I thought one of the NPCs told me this story, but I guess it was you.
Yeah, the Starlight celebration crier over here tells you the story.
Ah, cool. Donors from across the realm have sent us a wide array of delights this year, so I would have you distribute them to younglings who pass by the amphitheater. While I won't insist on the costume, you should know that you look very well in it. I shall leave the decision to you. Yeah, I'll wear it until I finish this. Then I'll put it in my armoire. Or the glamour dresser. I can never keep straight with what goes where.
This seasonal stuff goes in the armoire.
You see a child approaching the amphitheater. Reaching into your bag of gifts, you select.
Take your pick.
A mammoth produced by the Skysteel Manufactory.
Yeah, you'll have 2 less options than somebody who's caught up with the story, but...
I assume the Skysteel Manufactory option is only there if you've made it to Heavensward.
Yeah.
Because look who shows up.
Oh, hey, it's Underwa.
Yeah.
Last person I expected, but nice to see.
Yeah. Wait, does he have a scar? Or is that a birthmark?
Yeah, he has a scar from when he got the shit kicked out of him that one time.
Ah. Huh. Ah, Mistress Weaver, what an honor it is to have witnessed such a heartwarming and philanthropic exchange. You gifted that child a Skysteel Manufactory mammoth, did you not? I find it fascinating that toys created via modern technologies should be coveted for so traditional a festival as the Starlight celebration. In truth, I am conducting research into how such Ishgardian festivals are perceived and promoted in neighboring nations. When I penned The White Yonder, I developed a particular Are you a published author at 12? I developed a particular curiosity regarding the effect of interpersonal exchanges on the transmission of cultural practices you see. Lord Amadelaine generously granted me leave to embark on this journey of inquiry, and I hope to compile what insights I gained here into another volume. A happy Starlight to you, my lady.
Once you've finished the Stormblood content, we should at some point stream your reactions to the various April Fool's events the April Fool's Day videos that they've done. I don't believe there's any spoilers after that point, but I can link them into the.
Yeah, I don't think I've even seen those, so I don't even know if they're worth reacting to. But
there's some that are really funny.
Yeah.
And really impressive in some cases.
Thank you for your assistance. I trust the younglings enjoyed their presence. Should you have further time to spare for saintly duties, do not hesitate to return. May you have a very happy Starlight, adventurer. Okay, well, we'll do all 4.
Also, there's a funny NPC interaction over here.
Yeah.
Where are you? All your names blend together.
I'm over here, jumping.
Yep.
Okay, so not where I'm looking. There you are. Froncat and
No, Cavayan.
Yeah, it's
Cav
Cav
over
over here.
Celebration. Oh, it's him! Celebration or assassination?
And if he was behind you,
over here,
who he's talking about.
Hey, it's the lesbian.
She's got a crush on him.
No, she's really not.
She just runs a lesbian crew.
Just because she runs
honorary
an
lesbian,
all-female pirate crew, that does not mean she's a lesbian.
She's an honorary lesbian.
She's also like She also very much has a, like, will they or won't they tsundere kismesis relationship with Cav.
Yep. Also, over here we have 2 more NPCs.
You guys do realize that your names are the same color as literally every other player in the entire zone.
Yeah,
right?
but we are relying on you. We are relying on you to look around and find us.
You can change that. We should do that off stream sometime. It's Chloe and Zoe.
Yeah.
Hey.
And
they're from the Costa del Sol event, right?
No, they're from Edelshear.
Oh, right.
And finally,
right.
over here,
She's the one that gives the little scratch ticket.
Yeah.
She's the one with the Wonder Tails. Oh, and we got a reindeer over here.
This is the guy from last year.
Hey, so it is.
So I still like his technique for finding lost children. Don't worry, I have a scientifically proven technique that can absolutely help us find your parents. Hello, has anybody lost a child? Yeah, I think that's all of the NPCs.
Okay, why don't we change the name colors right now?
Okay, let's see.
Is it character or system config?
Character configurations, and then go down to display name settings on the left-hand menu.
Display name settings.
So yeah, that's all the ones that you can see at this level anyway. A level 90 character would have more NPCs show up who you can see.
Party members. Aha! Let's do... Dark blue is hard to read. Hang on. What do you... Come here. That's a good blue. That stands out. Midna, stay right there. Orange is just the color of people not in my party. That's a good red. That's a good red. Okay. Why don't we go with...
Orange is the default friend color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we go with that red?
You can also change your own color to make. You can also change your own name color to make it pop out more.
Oh, hey, good idea.
So I have myself as purple. My party members are my friends are lavender. You can also change it so that specific roles in your party have different colors as well. So I have pink for DPS, a different shade of purple for tank, and peach for healers.
Cool.
That one's under if you change the tab at the top under that to general, you can do apply according to role.
Cool. Well, I don't feel the need to do that right now. I'm just trying to make names pop. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, let's go with this. I think that's a good shade of red for party members. Nice cherry candy red.
Yeah. Makes it easier to find Danny and I in a crowd when we're trying to lead you by the hand.
All right, let me do the other three.
Who is this sassy lost streamer?
Sunsilk Tapestry's winter coat. That Hrothgar is named Bara Cat Dad.
Yes, he is.
Hey, it's Momody. So you're the Saint of Nemea I've been hearing so much about. I snagged an invitation from the Adventurers Guild, hoping for some seasonal refreshment. Between all the smiling youngsters and twinkling lights, I haven't been disappointed. That garment you just handed off was Weaver's Guild craftsmanship, wasn't it? I'd recognize that style anywhere. A certain fancy guildmaster's going to hear how well that poppet liked his present just as soon as I get back to Ul'dah. If he doesn't melt to rose oil on the spot, I'll eat my proverbial hat. But if you wore a hat, we wouldn't be able to see your adorable buds.
Yeah, this actually made me realise I'm ready to talk to Mamodi again.
Alright, a pair of warm Fenil boots. Oh, it's Kane Senna. Thank you for dedicating time to play Saint for the younglings. Seeing the city awash with their bright smiles is but one virtue of this fine festival. Were those not Fenil boots you gifted just now? The atelier is known for its sturdy shoes, so I imagine that child will be afforded endless hours of play. Atelier Marie was very charming and fun, but not worth $50. I do recommend the game if it goes on sale, though. I used to run through these woods as a youth, and I can assure you that feet are the first to feel winter's bite. How reassuring to know that our children will spend the coldest season in warmth and comfort. Meow Meow Zomga Meow. It's a hell of a character name. Alright, last one. And then we'll use one of these items to see what it's like. Huh. Maybe I want blue and I'll give the randos the green. Now we'll leave it like this for a minute.
I mean, play with it off stream.
It took me 30 seconds, Minda. It's fine. A deluxe Bismarck pound cake.
It's the kind of thing that's gonna keep you up at night if you let it.
So we've got a Vanu Vanu. Hey, it's Merlvib. Well, this is rather unexpected. I have but just finished attending to state business and thought to observe these celebrations ere I returned to Limsa. I understand the Bismarck donated baked sweets to be distributed as gifts. Though I have little familiarity with the Starlight celebration myself, one does not soon forget the joy of receiving such festival delights as a child. I pray that the Bismarck's contribution provides Eorzea's young ones with many a fond memory. Oh, is the Bismarck the leather workers? Not the Bismarck. The Fenil. I just completely forgot what I was.
The Bismarck is a culinarian guild.
Bismarck is the culinarian guild. The Fenil stuff is leatherworking. Is the leatherworker brand merchandise?
Yeah, it's who commissions the Leatherworker Guild.
Gotcha. Well, I hope they don't mind me being seen with their product.
After what you did.
Oh, it's just sparkles that go away very quickly. Oh well. Phone card and Succubus card. Okay. Do I have any other cards on me? No. Alright, well I can turn those in at the Gold Saucer later tonight. Okay. Well, let's go deliver this outfit to the Armoire. And then I'll take a quick break.
Good Christmas celebration.
Good Christmas celebration. I liked it.
Yeah. I always love the quests like these. They're it's just like helping a child. Like, come on, how can you not like enjoy that?
Merry Christmas, kid.
Yeah.
It's a good time. You know, it's really weird that they would have a different color for people in your friends list that aren't in your party, but they'd have the same color as every other player for people in your party.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it is a little weird now you mention it, but
to be fair, it's like a shade lighter, but it's yeah.
Yeah, I know. In World of Warcraft, the default color for people in party versus not in party is radically different. So it's very easy to spot a party member in a crowd. But in this game, you gotta manually do that yourself for some reason. Oh well.
All right, I have a Santa outfit in my armoire.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, for my hat options, I'm staying a Viera forever because they're my favorite race. And very visually distinctive. And being a Viera is just my character at this point. Alright, well, I'm going to take a quick break. And then we'll get back to Stormblood. Unless you think there's anything else we should do today.
Nah, Stormblood.
Can't think of anything.
Yeah, sweet. Well, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'll see you soon.
Plus, I think Milena would snap if we put off this quest any longer. Huh. Steambrook.
I'm messing with my glamours a bit while we're on break.
Oh. I just saw this on Facebook. The doctors of Doctor Who, if it was made in America.
Oh boy. Shouldn't the Eighth Doctor just be Ian McGann again?
True.
It's like Like not to backseat the joke, but
Yeah, I know.
I'm just playing out that like that would be the funniest way to do it.
It would. Uh.
Otherwise, yeah, I can't. But otherwise, like, jokes aside, just kind of a fascinating look into genre actors from the past 60 years. Like, yeah, that's probably about how they would do that.
Yeah, I got to admit, I only actually recognized the guy who played Wash.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, I'm American, so I know most of these guys, or at least I recognize their faces, if not their names.
Yeah, I'll paste it into the
Yeah,
so people know
so
what we're
everyone else
talking
can see
about.
what we're talking about.
I will be right back.
But yeah, the fact that the Eighth Doctor is not Ian McGann just fucks up the joke. I'm sorry. And now I'm just here, alone on the stream, doing things with my glamour dresser off camera while everyone else is somewhere else in the world. Well. Phenomena. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Where am I going? Oh, I should have some. I forgot. I got that. Put that in my armor.
I have returned
Yeah.
from the void beyond.
Mm-hmm. God, the 8th Doctor movie is so fucking weird.
I haven't seen it in many years.
Yeah.
I will do in my rewatch. Well, I say rewatch in my watch through.
Yeah, it's weirdly it was one of the first pieces of Doctor Who media I saw because basically I got introduced to Doctor Who by a friend in college who just had a bunch of random Doctor Who shit on their hard drive, and the movie happened to be one of the things they had on their hard drive. And so it's that was my introduction to Doctor Who, and somehow I stuck with it.
Yeah, and what year was that movie?
What?
What year was that movie?
96, I think.
Right.
90s.
Meaning, I'm pretty sure it was the only Doctor Who media that actually came out during my childhood, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the 7th Doctor ended before 1990.
It did, yeah. It ended in, I want to say 98, maybe 97, or 87, 88, 87, 88. And then they tried to revive it with the special in the mid-90s, and then successfully rebooted it in 05 with Christopher Eccleston as the 9th Doctor.
Yep. My earliest
God, has it
memory...
really been 18 years since the new Who started?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good Lord.
It's been going for... but aside from the hiatus, it's been going for 60 years. With a 20-year break in between, but still.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, the new Who stuff. Has it really been that long? That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my early memories of Doctor Who. I saw the movie. I saw an episode where the Doctor stands on a landmine, and they have to just like save him from it. I saw and I had on VHS the War Machines, which was one of the black and white serials, and it involved a computer that supposedly knew everything and decided to wipe out the human race. But that episode was a bit awkward for me to have watched because there's a glaring error in it where, upon being asked the name of the Doctor, he's like, the name is Doctor Who. Like, no, it's not.
So yeah, that would be. Well, I mean, that would be like first or second Doctor then, right?
Yeah. So me as a kid,
they hadn't quite nailed down the rules yet.
Yeah. So me as a kid grew up thinking his name was actually Doctor Who.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, back to the main plot.
I clicked the wrong red tab and went to Limster instead of Kukane.
Whoops. All right, what does this give? An armed guards, fending, maiming, striking, scouting.
Nothing for us at this level.
Yeah. Oh, next time I pass by a summoning bell, I should see if any of my shit's sold. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I've just remembered. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Gyodo. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around.
But yeah, the 8th Doctor movie is so weird. I mean, let's see. Sylvester McCoy gets shot by a random gang. The Doctor mentions that he's half human, which is something they have never explained since or elaborated upon.
Just kind of quietly...
The Master is...
Oh, it's a little fish man. What?
Little fish man.
The Master has run out of regenerations, and for some reason that has made him into a gooey snake.
Yeah, the Master is even more of an evil space wizard than he already was, which is a high bar to cross. Anyway, Catfish Man.
Little fish man. Very cute. Very cute. Not an expected aesthetic for a Final Fantasy XIV race. That looks more like a pet.
Do you see his dead eyes? I was wearing a fake head that looked like an Namazu head when I was doing the Lancer quest lines. I was wearing this when the jackass who invades the Lancer quest said to me, You desire battle and conflict, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. It's like, sure, mate.
When I asked Kotokaze what Namazu meant, she said it was Hingan for catfish. There I was, thinking she'd said fisherman. Hello, little guy. You're very cute. Damn it, I already used the growly voice for the kid. I can't do that joke again. What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12, a talking fish. Making a real great first impression, Lise. Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ijin. You find me in good spirits. Your rudeness I will ignore this once, but only if you address me again in the proper manner. Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Gyodo, right? My name is Lise, and this is Lore. We're looking for some friends of ours. Is this what Milena was so excited about? I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, this would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The peril is me. I'm the peril that happens to monsters. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? I've got the money. It's fine. I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tataru will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right?
Have you met her?
We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on the Tasagare Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes? Well, tell us what the fare's gonna be. Alright, bye. It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled. Yeah, they'll be thrilled to know you made a deal without settling on a price. He's gonna charge us out the ass. Yep, Melena's wearing the fish. That I was not expecting the fish man. I was not even expecting the fish man to be in an art style that clashed with the rest of the game's races.
It's not even the first fish we've met, fish person we've met.
And like, it's not even the art style. It's just, it's a fish.
He's a little fish guy.
Little fish guy.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah, he's just
who
a little
happens
guy.
to be a fish. I just fell through that umbrella. I thought I was going to land on that
thing. It's his birthday. Come on.
Alright, where are we going? We're going back to the Ruby Bazaar.
How bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
And I am still in my Santa outfit.
Ruby Bazaar.
Tataru's Bizarre Adventure.
No,
She
also,
would be right at home.
Also, Teddy sent a message that they are not joining us and forgot to mention it earlier.
Oh well.
Yeah, well.
Greetings, honored madam. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Welcome back. We ourselves returned but a moment ago. I hope my information was of value. You wouldn't believe some of the things you can find down at the markets. We're spoiled for choice here. Well, sorry to say it, but we're on our way out, Tataru. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Kosetsu and confirmed he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Othard. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. We met a little fish guy.
Not a freaky fish guy.
Yeah, that's the Sahagin. So this Gyodo claims to have aided both Kosetsu and Yugiri. How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid's what I'd call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Listen, that's on lease, Tataru. I tried to object. Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it is not what troubles me most. Kyoto and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune.
I take it like she'd be a landlord's wet dream. She'd never haggle with the lease.
Yeah. Ah! God damn it, Danny. Fuck you.
You're never going to get release.
Oh, Alice with those AI-generated fingers. Ugh. Everyone else we questioned stated that Kosetsu was alone. Only Kyoto claims to have met both him and Yugiri. I suppose it's just possible that Kosetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yugiri once he had found a willing captain. but it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugane with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of forward insurgents? Fine, you may be right about it. And if Gyuto's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yugiri and Gosetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are. And if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. I guess getting ourselves caught might be a plan that one could make at some point in their lives. Probably near the end of their lives. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. Well, there's going to be significantly more fire involved, at least, but I agree with the sentiment. So, if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here. Oh, no. And I shall follow... Oh, wait. No, just for this part of it. Okay. And I shall follow the three of you in a discreet
we're not taking Tataru into an expected combat encounter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just imagine if they did it, if they do add as a raised class gambler, and Tataru takes up the mantle.
Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercations at all costs, even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you. The Seki Segumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons, or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? That means no punching, Lise. Seriously. Rest assured, I will not be far behind, Lore. While I am no shinobi, I can keep to the shadows when necessary. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Or rather, I'll believe it when I don't see it, I suppose. And there I was, thinking Gyuto was just being nice. I tell you now, if Hancock's right about all of this, that fish is getting filleted. The Seki Segumi are not to be trifled with. Rare is the week that I do not hear at least one tale of an Aegean being arrested under dubious pretext. Fortunately, a wealthy and well-connected ally can help resolve such matters with the minimum of a fuss. And then we'd owe you even more. I had a feeling we might find ourselves in a situation like this, so I made sure to stock up on some special supplies that I thought might prove useful. Alice has them, in case you're wondering. Well, what are they?
And do we trust her with them?
To review, Lise, Lore, and I will meet with Gyuto as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Gyuto attempts to betray us to the Imperials, or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Seki Segumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Gyuto does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge! Well, we're making these on-screen plans, so I think we're probably going to get betrayed.
Honestly, with the plans we've got, I'm just imagining Lise is just about to spring the trap accidentally. Alize preempts it, uses whatever she's been given as a precaution early, sets the entire place on fire. Alphino tries to batter with the fire to get it to stop, and Tataru is just in the background going, "Oh my god, how am I going to pay for this?"
Poor Tataru. Oh, it's up above. Okay.
Yep, right near the start of the jumping puzzle. Well, that's
combat encounter. It's coming. What?
I said that's a good sign.
Yeah. It's a trap, isn't it? We may as well stop kidding ourselves. Yep, that glow around Alice says you're right.
I like to imagine that she's also literally just looking at Alice glowing. Why are you glowing like that? Glowing like what? What are you talking about?
Least confirmed for having the echo. Bit of a late bloomer with that one. Our would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Lore. Something smells fishy. God damn it, Alice, you did that on purpose. It's probably a trap, yep.
She's got the dub-decker, the reverb.
Excuse me.
He's late.
Ooh, voiced cutscene. He makes little squeaky sounds when he walks.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
I hate his voice. Alright, they did not have a proper turning animation for him, so they had him walk forward and in a curve instead of turning around. I don't see a boat.
Enough. Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another. To me. These ones are for Doma.
Lisa's just like... That expression on her face.
Yes, just business.
It's very personal, Gyodo.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Just picks him up and... Oh! Fucking punted!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Absolutely wasted.
You were about to make a joke about it, and then the game did it for you. Time to kick some butt, yes, yes.
Lee's just standing there holding the fish. You sound like Skaven? What's a Skaven?
They're the rat people from Warhammer.
Ah. Alright. Now for the hard part, dealing with the Kugane authorities. That is the least effective siren I've ever heard. Guys, we should run. As expected, the Sekisagumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrol... Stealth section? Oh, no. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Batman style, hell yeah. I should replay the Arkham games. Use the smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned that attacking the Sekisagumi will result in failure.
Also, it wasn't a siren, it was a whistle.
That reminds me, right before the stream started, somebody on one of my other servers shared an amazing clip from one of the Arkham games. I'll remind me to bring it up after the stream's over.
Okay, how do I use the smoke bombs? Actual question, how do I use the smoke bombs?
It should be telling you.
It just has a little square pop-up on my screen.
Maybe do the quest and it'll explain it. Maybe
How-
walk
Get up and
forward.
head for the Ruby Bazaar. Remember, under no
the-
circumstances.
There should be a
it's not
duty
telling me.
actions tutorial. There should be a
Walk-
duty actions
walk
tutorial.
forward.
I have a tutorial for this.
I'm trapped. Use a smoke bomb so we can escape.
Maybe if you read the dialogue.
No, really, there should be a pop-up saying duty actions. I got it.
Oh, that's weird.
I think it might be like R3.
Nope, that's first person.
I mean, the button's right there on your screen.
One second. Chapter 14, duty actions.
I can mouse over it.
R2 plus R3 or L2 plus R3.
That just brings up my set 3 hotbar. Oh wait, L2 R3, R2 R3. Okay. I have 8 left. Okay. Which way to the Ruby Bazaar?
Funny, I did not get a tutorial, which is weird because I must have done some duty support thing, so I got the tutorial prior to you getting it.
Yeah, I'm wondering why I got it, but Lord, and you didn't.
Yeah.
Just gonna sneak up behind this guy. Just gonna sneaking. Oh,
I just climbed on the fence by the river and walked past. Oh, okay, not that one.
Sneaking up behind that guard looked really like right up until the point when he turned around.
he just turned his ass around 180 degrees. Oh boy.
Okay, no.
Curious Kojin. Oh, another. It's a turtle man. First a talking fish and now a tortoise. What have we got to lose? So the second species of turtle man. Yep, your tether range is very short. Just go. Oh, hey. Thank the 12 you made it. I feared our Kojin friend might not find you in time. Everything is going to be alright. Trust me. Do I trust you? Well, that was easy. I hope that's not a sign of more stealth missions to come.
Nah. That said, I have completely forgotten which direction to go. Nah.
Stay
Oh god, I'm doing a law!
understood.
Alright, so can we duct tape the fish? You get his mouth shut?
Clear the road! Clear the road!
I am lost
You
as
there,
fuck.
Cordian! We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
Lore confirmed for better at stealth than Danny. Hey, what was that about my sense of direction?
I know where I am. I just don't know which way to go to, like, get past these guys.
I literally only used 2 smoke bombs. You've got plenty of room for error.
I have used 6. I'm normally really good at stealth.
That was the easiest goddamn duty I've ever done, Danny.
I don't remember having any trouble last time.
Danny just dying.
4 foreigners.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
I am
Very rude they were.
almost
Making
back to the
apologies
bazaar.
as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Okay, there we go. I have found the
Many
curious
thanks, good
Trojan.
sir. With me. They cannot have gone far.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
Well, he saved our asses, so I say we go with him. Jump up the tower. Ha! She's right, they can't get you up there.
Yeah, I tried running that way. There's a invisible wall.
You are
Look, I'm very good at Tenchu too, which I've got all the Grandmasters on. The problem is that lets me jump.
There's a jump button in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yes, but it doesn't let me jump onto buildings and go across the top. There's no grappling hook.
Man, he is
Our
out
meeting
like a
went about
light.
as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
This was the point when I started to really like Lise.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
He has a name?
'Twas my pleasure.
What do you mean he has a name?
Ask Soroban.
What the fuck is that?
Rude!
That's very rude.
I mean, of course he has a name.
I'm
After
more
all,
surprised by
Raphael,
them not-
Donatello, Michelangelo.
Is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure.
I'm just annoyed that they didn't tell us his name on screen, or he didn't tell them his name on screen.
I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity.
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
Clipped.
How is that racist? I'm making fun of him specifically. I'm not making fun of Kojin. I'm making fun of Soroban.
I'm surprised nobody clipped my desperation of defeat.
Well, if there were video footage of it, that would be one thing.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir.
Why doesn't your mouth move? Is that a helmet?
Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Well, that's convenient.
You do? Well then.
Oh, that is a helmet.
Refuse, you have our deepest
You can actually get it as a player.
Oh, nice.
And you mine.
That's not racist! Why are you guys going on about that? All things considered, that went rather well. Thanks to Soroban, that is. You are doubtless wondering why our objectively green-hued friend here refers to himself as a Kojin of the Blue. I wasn't, actually. I figured it was just cultural. The answer is quite fascinating, really. The Kojin language has many similarities with ancient Hinga, you see. And in ancient Hinga, the word for green, al, can mean green and or blue. Though I do the word a disservice by even attempting to translate it, so steeped in meaning as it is. Why they elected to keep on calling themselves the Blue in modern times is anyone's guess. I, for one, would have much preferred Kojin of the Owl. God, he's such a fucking weeb. But one theory posits that they prefer the sound of the word blue when spoken. Another is that they are physically incapable of distinguishing between the two, which would have interesting implications in their everyday life. That is more racist than anything I said. And it's not even racist.
Remember why I said last week about 1 year of Japanese?
Yeah.
Something interesting, actually, about the color blue is historically, blue is actually a really recent concept of a color, and it seems that in a lot of cultures that don't have the word for blue can't actually perceive it as well as other cultures. And in fact, tests showing like various squares that are green and one is blue, given to cultures that don't have a word for blue, often have trouble even determining that one of these colors is different. Oh. However, they have an easier time telling the difference between various shades of green.
Interesting.
And one example.
Well, that's also familiarity. If you've got more granular understanding of one color and no understanding of another, and you're seeing the green a lot and not seeing the other, like as long as we're delving into the subject of racism, people who are not generally interacting with an ethnic group are going to have a harder time telling apart people that are similar than if they were looking at people that they constantly interact with. That's just a matter of familiarity. If you make a big deal out of it, then you're an asshole. But it's a similar phenomenon.
There's I believe it might have been Homer, but there is a Greek writer who is noted as describing the ocean as wine-colored.
The hell color of wine was he drinking?
As I said, like before we really had a concept of blue properly, apparently people just did like psychologically didn't perceive it the same way as we do now.
I could imagine him talking. I mean, was he talking about like at a sunset? Because I could imagine the ocean being wine-colored like at the sunset.
Yeah.
There didn't really give any sort of
yeah, I mean, like there's some additional context that's missing from that anecdote, but anyway.
There's no denying that they were Imperials. They were wearing the same uniforms as the ones outside the consulate. Well, they know we're here, so we should leave.
Oh yeah,
Sorbonne, no hard feelings, right?
But Milena's wearing the Kojin armor now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where?
On the desk.
Oh, yeah. Cool. No helmet, though, I see. My suffering is spreading. Though we Kojin are of the sea, we often come ashore to sell our wares and peruse your markets. It is my hope that an arrangement with the East Altanar Trading Company will help us to more quickly obtain the treasures that we seek. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night, with half the city guards snapping at our heels. Yeah, it's time to leave, I think. Wait for it to die down. At least we'd like to ask Kyoto a few questions. Where is the little bastard? I don't see him. Is he behind the desk? No. He's just evaporated. We can't ask him any questions because he's dissolved into the air.
Well, he's also unconscious anyway, so...
Well, yes, but he could be in the... His model could be in the room.
Could be, but it's not.
I think the idea that he's been locked in another room.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Right then. Kyoto should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Tataru's running the interrogation now. He's really fucked. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. If I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. You mean you led him into a trap as you did us, because you are an Imperial spy. Okay, first she had the AI fingers, and now her arms are clipping through each other. No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn. Men were cut down. The Sekisegumi came. They took the samurai away. Oh, fuck. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me that the Ijin they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known! If he is in the custody of the Sekisegumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. Great. Real glad... I'm actually genuinely glad your government is corrupt, but only in this situation. As it is in Uldar, so it is in Kugane. But, given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alvano. God. I have never laid eyes upon the sacred treasures of Eorzea. My heart fair trembles with excitement at the thought. Alright. Don't let him take you in, Saraban. Don't let him fool you into thinking he's got sacred treasures for you. You're a merchant. You know the deal. I'm glad we finally learned what happened to him, but did we really need to stir up all that trouble to do so? I didn't think to include bribes when I was calculating our budget for this trip. I hope I never have to carry a Namazu again. He's not heavy, but God, it's the smell. See? That's racist.
I mean,
I am the least racist person in this room.
That's never something you want to be saying. Like,
one of these days, I may just punch that man in the face.
was playing Star Wars: The Old Republic on the light side, and some of the comments the characters had about the other alien races. And just like at one point, I'm just like, "Oh, good, we're all racist."
I have given you everything that you have asked for. Yes? Yes? Then there is no need for me to remain your prisoner. Well, you can stick around until we're out of town. You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lise, Lore, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Gyodo? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soroban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order? Then let us be off. The Sekisegumi barracks are to the north. Oh, that's why Gyodo wasn't here. There are two identical fucking rooms.
Are they not? The Tataru said, talking tortoises, talking catfish. I tell you though, it's when the bears start talking you need to worry. That, my friend, spells the end of civilization as we know it. Someone's not being a grinder. Alphino says, you need not worry, I swear I will not let him out of my sight. In fact, I have some more questions of my own.
I hope Hancock is as good as his word. This looks a bit fancy for a barracks, don't you think? Well, if they're taking bribes, they're gonna live large. I must ask that you... Oh. I talked to this guy and the torches lit up. That was a little eerie.
it switched to night.
I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long.
I have.
Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? We're going to try to wait, and Lisa's going to interrupt us over and over, isn't she? He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. We've been waiting for 2 minutes. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be all right. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it. Right, Lore? I hope Hancock is as good as his word. Oh, alright, we've already heard that. Lise! Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen.
I mean, Alice is not glowing this time.
about you!
Don't get rearrested, Gosetsu.
Was that? That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yeah, probably. Oh, he's just having a sparring match, isn't he? Yep, that's a kendo stick.
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Don't be a sore winner, Gosetsu.
Gosetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
Okay. All right. This is a result of a board commander whose subordinates have been a little shitty to him, wanting to teach his boys a lesson.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
Well, no
And with that, I'm free to go.
No bribes necessary.
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
And we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Oh, they're still going to take your money, Hancock. They're not going to let you back out now. Aiming, healing, casting, which is worse than what I'm wearing. Savage White Materia 5 it is. Just when I think I've heard everything. To be honest, I wish I had seen that fight. Yeah, that would have been pretty fun. 'Twas not for naught, at least. A friend in the Sekisugumi is willing to consider this an investment of sorts, a payment against future misunderstandings.
He knows, but he knows this is going to come up again.
Yeah. Yeah. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. Where's Yugiri, by the way? You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune? We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there.
Also, we've reached level 62 in the story quests.
Hooray!
Progress.
Excuse me. Gosetsu, thank the 12 you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. First, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside, for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, aye, but we parted ways some while ago, the better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army into your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri to take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new Viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she will not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yanxia, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphino's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. No, I want to bring Tataru! I absolutely said that in character. I've got a Discord message from my housemate. Hang on. Oh, noted. Okay. Water's about to be shut off while they install a new toilet. Cool.
So I guess to your old toilet you can stay toodaloo.
Ha! Alright, bring chat back up. There's a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I should be glad to accompany you all. Alice's just like, no, stay here, brother. I've had enough of you. As a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the tasks best suited to them, as you, of all people, should know. You are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. Okay, that pat on the back animation does not work if she's not actually patting him on the back. Sorobon is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot.
The soothe animation has the Lalafell raise both their arms and like as if to and do like a patting motion, but it just looks like they're a kid going uppies, uppies, pick me up.
It really does.
I'm sorry, what? I've never seen that free company before.
Which free company?
Vor, all in caps.
The free company of the guy you walked right past without seeing.
I was laser focused on finding my way to the quest target. But before we set sail, I'm going to take another quick break because my throat hurts. Burb.
Very good.
Right, sir.
Ow. Okay, sorry. Whoops. All right, I'm back.
Nice entrance.
Nice entrance. Very appropriate to how I feel.
This is the equivalent of tripping through the door when you arrive.
I know Alphino can hold his own in a fight, but he is plainly better suited to more cerebral tasks. Surely I'm not alone in thinking that. No, I'm with you. My only objection is now we don't have a healer. This one's smaller than the Misery. A lot smaller. A Kojin captain. A fine choice. Only Confederate sailors rival their knowledge and skill. Which one is their boat?
Just off camera.
There are only 2 boats. They were both on camera. Oh, you're saying it's not being displayed. Okay.
Yeah.
I have been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed. My ship awaits its passengers. Pulls out a little key dongle, presses the button, it rematerializes from the ether. Shall we depart without further delay?
He's a turtle, maybe it's a submarine.
Ha! After you, my shelled friend.
Not fighting those racism claims.
If you insist. With me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. Althard, the Ruby Sea. Yar. Excuse me. We all wash ashore with no explanation. Who's got the train?
I remember the water. How it turned
Not me.
crimson in the morning sun.
Oh, that's a tall tower. What the hell?
Oh yeah, that's my train.
Oh, that is a small boat. Yo, is that an active volcano? It is!
Hell's Lid.
A
Hell's Lid.
shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
This should really be displaying sunset rather than night.
But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
All right,
that tall tower is the deep dungeon.
You're shitting me.
That's the 100 floors that I have been clearing this last couple of weeks.
Huh. Kind of small to have horizontal rooms.
I mean, yeah. How far away is it?
It's not that far away.
Sure. Well, I'll let you think that until we actually get up to it.
Somewhere out there, across the water, is Yugiri and Gosetsu's homeland. Woe betide any enemy foolish enough to attack by sea. Now, if the Garleans were to bring their airships, on the other hand... The Hingans built this island as a bulwark against invasion, and filled it with enough cannons to sink an armada. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures, many wonderful treasures.
So hey, we were just talking about how can an ocean be wine-colored, and now we're literally here talking about how the Ruby Sea is called that because of how it looks in the sunrise. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, fair enough.
Destination unknown.
Now, in order to reach the shores of Authard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should you resist. We can resist pretty hard, Soroban. But this fate can be avoided by paying the ruby tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me. Lore, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. Listen, I'm a black mage. You can swim your own damn self. I'm going to take the boat. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle. Listen, Lise. Danny walks off after Lise.
Sploosh.
Wait, can I actually swim there?
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm going to do that.
I mean, you kind of have to, in fact, if you look at the map.
Oh, we actually have to follow Lee? Oh my god.
I feel like your impression of Loreweaver is a bit less adventurous than the canon adventurous.
Well, there's adventurous, and then there's the black mage doing long-distance swimming. Right, this should be easy, and a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 Gil says I beat you there, no bet. A crocodile just reaches up and drags her down, and I beat her there after all.
Elena's catfishing us.
I get it.
I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
Where did the term catfishing come from anyway?
I'll look it up.
Huh.
Deep questions as we sail the ocean deep.
Not that I've anything against the occasional dip in the ocean, but to dive in on a whim is a bit... Oh, what spirit you two have to delight in this simple joy so readily. Oh, not bad. We'll call it a draw.
Lisa's the one. Lisa's that kid that like let's says to an adult, let's race, and then runs off, and the adult just strolls after.
Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. When people used to sell fish in barrels, they would put catfish in the bottom. They were cheap and poor quality, so you were selling poor quality fish as high quality ones.
Huh.
Oh, cool.
Thank you for that information.
It does not appear to be an aetheryte here. So I guess this is a temporary... No, it's not a temporary location, because there's menders and shit here. And NPCs you can talk to.
I mean, it's a temporary, it's a permanent spot, but it's a way station. We're just going to be here for like 30 seconds and then move on.
Doma's position on the Confederacy could be best described as one of guarded acceptance. They are pirates, aye, but they adhere to a code and are a stabilizing force in the Ruby Sea. This one is Tansui. Come, introduce yourselves. Ugh, my clothes have mostly dried, but they're a bit clingy. Still, no regrets. I wonder. Laminson pirates have been known to say things like, "Arr," But surely pirates on the opposite side of the world would use a different expressions. Or arururu, perhaps. That's a reference, isn't it? Which Final Fantasy is arururu a reference to?
Not that I can think of.
Huh.
Also, I just realised Lisa's wearing metal boots. Do you think they're just currently filled with water?
Filled with seawater, sloshing around. She's got a goose step like Mela from Pokemon Scarlet just to get around.
Slowly draining out at the ankles.
I fear you have the advantage of me. I usually do. Most honorable and esteemed Loreweaver, I am Tonsui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your gil, perhaps? It's just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Authard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. I really got to play that game someday. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. Are we going to have to defend the pirates? I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. They're just playing extreme beach volleyball in swimsuits again, and they're trying to put a stop to it for morale's sake. Very well. I will be there shortly.
It wouldn't be a problem, but they're all rugged men.
A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled, for now. You do realize what he's asking us to do, Alice, right? What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look.
There's an ether current just around the corner.
Okay. Oh, monsters. Bobfish.
Yep.
That's
You've
actually
gone
kind of
right
cute.
past. You literally ran through the ether current. You touched it.
No, I jumped over it. Got fucked. It's Tatsunoko.
It's on video, man.
I love Tatsunoko.
I jumped over it.
My favourite characters to play as in that were Batsu and Yataman number 1.
Shut up!
Do you honestly think you're ever going to live it down? Like, just your sense of direction and your ability to notice things.
Oh.
How do you notice little details in puzzles, but just not the glowing ball of energy right in front of you?
It was not on camera.
It was. Roll back, clip it. Count Bob.
I don't believe you.
Clip it.
Fire crab. Well, lava crab.
Oh, yeah, that is a cool monster design.
Haven says you absolutely walked through it on camera.
No, I did not. I don't believe you. So you all missed the ether current too, right? It's not just me?
No, we were standing next to it yelling at you to turn around.
I'm talking to the NPCs, Minda.
Okay.
I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate.
Oh, okay. We're fighting Imperials. I'm fine with this now.
Will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Oh, sure.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
I think an Imperial uniform does look cool.
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Oh, somebody clipped it. All right, all right.
Them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
Proof of blindness crimes. Oh my god. God damn it! In my defense, my eyes were focused on the bombfish. God damn it.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent. And the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least.
See, now that's a racist.
If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Oh, crap, where'd he go?
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Oh, he probably just didn't want to be seen by the Imperial
Spoken like
Kojin.
a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table.
Can we have this conversation out of the water, please? We're all knee-deep in this. Alice is waist-deep in this.
All while our
good sense she's ankle deep.
Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements.
Maybe
I believe
heel
she's
deep.
holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
So, they're letting us go for free because they know we'll be trouble to the Imperials, right? That's what's going on?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Well, not free. Like, they still did make Soroban pay the tithe, just not the extortionist fee that they were trying to get us to pay.
Doma is but one of many provinces under Imperial control, filled with people who have had to find ways to cope with a bit of reality. Seriously, can we get out of the water? My boots are squelching. So they really don't care what happens to Doma. I refuse to believe that. What are we waiting for? Come, Soroban cannot have gone far. Though, now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment.
What are we waiting for?
God damn it, Milena.
That's a good one. That is actually a good one. That is literally the question Lore was asking. What are we waiting for?
These snake demons are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that a hammerhead shark?
Using that mount right next to this volcano is funny for reasons. The punchline to that joke will drop in like 4 months, but just keep that in mind.
I am sure he has his reasons for his odd behavior. I should like very much to hear them. Trust requires honesty. Oh, good. He's still here. Huh! I told you he would not abandon us. So, if there's no aetheryte on this island, how do we get back here?
Teleport to Kugane? Or just, go. Walk, swim.
Yeah,
oh, wait, we're right off the coast of Kugane? I thought we went to a whole new zone.
We are in a whole new zone, but it's just entered by walking out of Kugane.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should say, I thought we went to, like, an island way in the middle of the ocean. I didn't realize we were right at Kugane and could swim here.
I mean, like, lore-wise, yeah, we Like, during the loading screen from Kugane to here, you, like, take a ferry out to wherever the fuck we are, but...
Yeah,
but in-game, the easiest way to get to this part of the map is just go to Kugane and then go to the Ruby Price from there.
Okay. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. Filthy communists, the lot of them. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shellless, quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then. Now that our business with the Tonsui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Heidi Materia 5.
Also, you can open up the map and like look and see how big the zone is and where the Aetherites are.
Oh, okay. This is much bigger than... Oh my god, this place is huge.
Yeah.
It is the Ruby Sea.
Also, you see that you see the far Aetherite in Onokoko. Is it what?
Onokoro.
Onokoro.
Is there a second Aetherite in this zone?
Yeah, there's two.
Where's the other one? I saw the Onokoro one.
Tamamizu to the east.
What? Oh, there it is. Tamamizu.
Okay.
What?
Why do we do it? Why do we
you're not. Oh, you're zoomed in. That's the problem.
Yeah, the map
I
has
zoomed
new
out
levels.
on the map to like look at it better. But yeah, Onokoro. That's roughly where Heaven on High is.
Which is the tower.
I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me. Lord, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less like we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades.
We definitely want to do this blue quest because it's an Ether Current quest. And we are not coming back here anytime soon.
Alright. From Yusui?
Yep.
Yeah.
You! Yes, you! Do you know of the Ruby Price, the fortress in middle of the Ruby Sea, from which the Bakufu soldiers survey the surrounding waters? The other day, we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Kojin on behalf of his superior. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the Ruby tithe by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away with crossing our waters free of charge. As such, I am looking to track down the superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to the Ruby Price and look for him myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I even make it halfway there. What do you think's going to happen to us? Do you think you could go in my stead?
Nothing, because we're friendly with them.
Wait, hang on. Who are we going to?
The Ruby Price, the entrance to Kugane.
Oh, okay. He said some word for the people there that I assumed was the name of another beast tribe. There's a man by the name of Ikaruga there. He is an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive superior is. Okay.
He's also able to swap colours between black and white, which makes him immune to various bullets.
Bakufu is the ruling government of Kugane. Ah, I see. Okay.
And yeah, we just gotta swim it, which is annoying, which is why he wanted a speed run unlocking flight in this zone.
I see you jumping on shit, Milena.
I know so many people who just don't unlock flight as they go along. It's like, wait, how are you in Endwalker and you've not unlocked flight in the Ruby Sea? How do you bear it?
Yeah, it's like how. Yeah, like I know. A
Wait, we're gonna
like
come back here in later expansions?
I mean, there's other stuff to do in various zones.
Yeah, fair enough. Yes. Just the other day, one of the soldiers deserted base. I suspect he is the man Yusui is after. Trade with foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinate disappeared, feared he would be caught, and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Kojin of the Red. I am tempted to go after the man myself. Alas, that would require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please, track him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill. I am not your muscle enforcer. I'm Eorzea's muscle enforcer.
We left Eorzea back in Aldenard. Oh, that would have been really dramatic. That would have been really dramatic if I hadn't crashed into a sconce.
The cannon mount.
Yeah. No, it's not.
I love the flying hammerhead sharks.
Yeah, that's pretty rad. Do.
Oh, he's wearing a helmet. With the lighting, I thought he had a bald spot.
I would have to be a fool to agree to go with you. I'm so close to the Red Kojin settlement. So close to freedom.
Oh God, he's cloned himself!
I don't want to kill this guy.
I mean, he's trying to defect to the Empire.
Oh, to the Empire. Okay, never mind.
All three of him.
This is ridiculous. And now we run back.
Back and forth across the world. Yo! That Dragon Mount was rad!
Which one was it?
Lucy Acheron.
Oh, that's from one of the Savage fights of Endwalker.
Yeah.
It transforms into a phoenix when it flies.
Yeah, I noticed. That was rad.
It's a fun one.
I've got that one. If only I could show off my mounts.
Excuse me.
Yeah, in my in my static, we've had trouble with one of our healers showing up because their computer broke down. So we've been, which has been unfortunate. But to like pass the time on raid nights, we've been working our way through the Shadowbringers extremes.
Nice. I still need E8 and D12's mounts.
Yeah.
To me, mid look like we're racing.
On my screen, I'm winning, but I know with server lag that can vary a little bit.
On my screen, I'm winning, so I guess we'll call it a tie.
Yeah.
So it seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I will send word of all that has happened to you soon, though I am not sure he will be happy to hear it. You are curious to know how I will inform him. That, my friend, is a secret. You see, he wears a set of anal beads that vibrates when he gets the right signal.
I was just going to say he just walks to the corner and starts yelling.
Hi, Kitty.
Why did I get on my mount? I just summoned her,
Oh god. Midgard Sommer.
Yeah, I summoned Midgard Sommer, got on him, walked off a ledge, and got off of him.
The father of all dragons.
And you just pushed him into the ocean. Okay.
Okay, where the fuck are we going?
Back on the mountain. Back on the hill, I suppose. It's not really a mountain. I want to see Brim and Rocks again. I haven't seen them since we were vandalized.
Oh, you're one of the Aegean from the beach. Leave your soul ready. No need to pay the tithe, like Tonsui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price.
I'm in danger.
Oh, that's an angry bombfish. Bye, Danny.
Oh, whoops. I did not mean to pull that. That'll be fine.
Even if we need not fear the Confederacy, there's no telling what manner of Imperial presence we will find waiting for us. We must be careful. What are we standing around for? Did you not hear what Tonsui said? The Viceroy must be stopped. Next stop, Othard and Doma. We're coming, Yugiri. You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then? Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard. Okay, we're going to get to a place with an aetheryte, and then we're going to call it.
Sounds good.
That'll be a little bit, but yes.
Then let us be off.
That will in fact be a good place to stop.
I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tonsui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well. I know just the place. Excuse me. At long last, I am returned to my homeland. Still have your bearings? I know it can be difficult when you're on the water. Oh, I've got no fucking idea where we are.
You have a map.
I was just opening it. You know, we could swim to Onokoro.
We just do plot. We're on our way there eventually.
It would have been silly to try to swim all the way here. At least this time. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Soraban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Wait, that's not a shell that's part of him. That's a shell he's wearing on a strap on his back. Huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Melina pointed that out earlier.
So, we finally arrived in Authard. All we need to do now is, liberate Doma. Yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Girabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doma Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tonsui was talking about. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Ah, a good old smell of gasoline.
Mm-hmm. Magical petrol.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh, it's this motherfucker again. Still got the scars of our last meeting.
Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
I'm impressed, Gosetsu. You're using your inside voice.
The Viceroy has...
Ironically, outside.
Look behind her. Isn't that...
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors,
Mayhap your friend was detained by the Korjin this morning.
Oh, he's got a unique character model.
They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
What's she gonna make him do? She walks up and stabs his eye out with... Oh, she's gonna make him shoot his buddy.
Kill him.
Real brave of you to hand a guy a gun.
That much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee
It's a
the
power
Empire.
move, certainly.
She has a great design, though.
Oh, yeah. No, she's fantastic. She's made a great impression so far as a character, not as a person. I realized that came out a little weird. Okay, maybe the gun's empty, actually.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Not
Very
empty.
good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Shoot her! Yeah, there you go. Alright, well, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
Well, better that he tried and failed than that he shot his own parents. Ooh. Ooh, which do I want to say?
I mean, this is one of those choices where there's the correct answer and there's the one you actually want to say.
Yeah. Oh, get myself... Well, it's not going to give me a game over if I say the wrong thing. So I'm tempted to be like, yeah, we'll murder the fuck out of them.
Oh, which would Law say?
Lore's a smart woman. And she already went on the pragmatic side that we couldn't protect that guy who was getting the shit beat out of him. We can't, not now.
She's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
I live and die at the pleasure of me, Gosetsu.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
I do miracles.
As a thaumaturgy does mean miracle
The tower
worker.
stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle.
Is that big-ass super high tower? Are you directing us to the deep dungeon?
Now, leave this place. I must go.
No.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
And then, while he's not looking, kill everyone here. The smoke effect is really good.
Mm-hmm.
As he passes her, he draws his sword and cleaves her in half. I might have done that.
Oh, he wanted to.
But that would be dishonorable if he'd already agreed. I, on the other hand, have no honor. You heard him. Let's go. I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials.
By the way, if you say,
I'm going to invite you two to my party so that I can follow you guys.
Okay. If you say that you're going to take vengeance, Alize says, oh, 1 second, I just scrolled it. So, it says, stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villages is as good as dead.
Which is true.
I am on crab.
Yeah, it's a perfect one for this one.
What happens if I walk into the village?
If you go into the village, nothing happens. All of the guards are just, like, non-interactable.
This land is being lawfully claimed by the Empire. Be gone or be dealt with.
Following the shoreline because it's a little slightly less time swimming, which speeds things up just slightly.
Do not take another step further into the village. You have been warned. Apparently they all have different little speed swivels. Go figure.
Oh, cool. I see Milena has moved ahead of us in the story.
Yeah, last I checked, she's doing the alliance raids for this expansion.
Oh, cool.
really hope the fate's not on here. Doesn't look like it. Good.
Nope, not Ali's sake, goddammit.
The cannon mount.
We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower, anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh, gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alpha now. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Oh, way to go in on him. Huh? Over there. Do you see it? A behemoth! Oh shit, that is a behemoth. Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Oh, no, they're demon walruses. Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Lore. But I could just leave. But I could just... They're not following... Alright, fine.
Yuki.
I'm not on the bike. Here we go.
Love Alice squaring off against the walrus.
Whew, that went better than expected. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. So did Typhon have the bells on his back horn things in 6?
I don't think so. But I think they were in his original concept art.
Probably.
Ah, there's an etherite. So that's the way of it. Oh, there's a settlement here. They've even got their own etherite. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Aiming, healing, Yuki leather patterns. I'll take those just to put them on my glamour dresser. There's no mistaking that design. It has to be them. Alice seems bemused to find herself standing outside a Confederate settlement. Eastern Bow. Cool. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So, Gursetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The selfsame Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Real smart of him. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Okay, let's go get that aetheryte and call it.
Still can't fly.
Hush you. Okay.
Oh, there is also a ether current just 73 yams to the northwest. Might be good to get what before.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
It's up on top of the roof of that building.
Oh, it's literally Tonsui here. All right. Oh, that's a sneaky place to put it. Okay, so we found 2 of the wild ones and done 1 of the quests, which leaves 5 or 6?
2 more wild ones and 4 more quests.
Yeah.
One of which is the MSQ finishing.
Yeah, one of which
is
there's always...
That's a rad view of the volcano. God damn.
Oh, yeah. This zone is very pretty.
And we are right next to the tower now.
Still feels
kind of small. This idea of...
Yeah, it is a lot smaller here than it is canonically. Like, when you're actually on the top and looking down, those square things are much, much bigger.
Huh. All right. Well, that's where we're that's where we're going to end for today. Oh wow, how high can you get up that?
To the top.
No, I mean like in the zone.
Not very. Like the limit of the skybox is like I don't think you can even get to the top of the volcano. If you're just if you just fly straight up here. Oh, someone. Okay, we can't angle our camera up that high, Milena, so I can't see where you are.
Yeah. Oh well. Huh. All right. Well, that's where we're going to end for today. Progress.
Hi.
Progress.
We're
at level 62 in MSQ now.
Oh, my spine.
You need to fix your posture, mate.
Oh, definitely. All right, that's where we're going to end for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll read my schedule and get off. Before I do, I would like to plug a couple of things. If you're watching this on Twitch, I have a YouTube channel. YouTube is at Loreweaver, or you can use the !YT command in Twitch chat to get my YouTube channel. I upload every stream I do there, except for, like, shiny hunting streams or whatever, but those are few and far between. So you can watch any playthrough I've done over the last 7 years. I've got a lot of different stuff on there. I've got, if you like Final Fantasy XIV, I've got a bunch of long RPG playthroughs, including Persona 5 Royal, which I had a blast with. And yeah, there's a lot on there. If you're watching on YouTube, I stream live on Twitch almost every day at 1 p.m. EST. Twitch.tv/Loreweaver15. Come hang out and chat. Come interact with us. I love having people in chat while I stream. I would also like to plug my Patreon, which you can find either in the description of the YouTube video with the !Patreon command in Twitch chat, or just go to patreon.com/LoreweaverStreams. I make my living off of Patreon. It's my sole source of income. And I make enough to pay my rent and my bills, but I don't really make much beyond that. I live on $800, $900 a month. And I'd really like to have something for emergencies. For medical emergencies, for if I need to replace stuff, you know, the works. So if you could go to my Patreon and pledge $1 a month, or $1 per stream, or anything in between, pledge a bunch per stream if you really want to change my life, I would be grateful. I'm grateful to everybody who pledges, because you're the reason I have this job. It's that I can make content for you guys, that I can stream and blog and all sorts of stuff. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. I'd still be a burger flipper or a telemarketer or whatever, and that would be hell. So, I'm grateful. Thank you. As for the schedule, tomorrow we'll be finishing Wild Arms 3 for a patron. It's been a long time coming. We've been playing that for over a year now. Or no, about a year now. And we're finally at the end. Then, Monday through Wednesday, I'll be playing the Pokemon Scarlet Indigo Disc DLC. And I'm excited to conclude the Pokemon Scarlet story, to see what's going on in Area Zero, to finally unlock the mysteries. It'll be very interesting. Then Thursday, I'll be continuing 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim for a patron. Friday, I don't have anything scheduled. We'll see. Might be 13 Sentinels, might be something else. I've got a few things I need to catch up on. And then next Saturday, we will not be doing Final Fantasy XIV. I'll be streaming Persona 5 Strikers with Love as a patron pick. So tune in for that. And then the 24th and 25th and 26th, I have off for Christmas. So that's what's coming up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.
Ciao for now.